You know, one of the most amazing things about the power of the internet is how it brings us so close to people we would have otherwise never have met in our lives. We get such a broad selection of people, from like not only just all across the country, but really all across the world. We kind of gain a lot of insight from other people's ideas, how other people act, what their hobbies are. It kind of gives us, insight into our own life. It kind of gives us, however different we might be, we can always somehow find a similar ground with anyone, no matter how different, we are. We can always find like that some common ground. Like our hobbies may be different, maybe we are just pretty much different people overall, but somehow we can find like a common interest. Like maybe we're in the same class together, or maybe we're both into at least one hobby. That's the kind of thing that's really special about the internet. It's that bond, it's that connection that I don't think it's often made in real life because people are more so often paired into, groups. People are more open online. People are more. It connects us with people we would have probably otherwise never have talked to. That's what I'm just saying, especially with cultural differences. I mean, I get to speak with so many different people, like people from China, from Hong Kong, from France, from Italy. It's really nice just to get a different cultural perspective on things. Well, anyways, enough of that, all that jazz. I got something I want to tell you today. First of all, I still have this sign. Isn't it cool? Look at that sign. That's what I'm so I can advertise my show. Yep. Isn't that awesome? Okay, but I have something new I want to show you. I want to talk about someone today, and part of my people interview series. Well, I'd like to talk about this person. Yep, that person. His name is Crying. Well, I guess I call him CryingFrier, but it's probably maybe you pronounce the name CryingFrier. I don't care. I like calling it Freer because so many things rhyme with Freer that I talk to this dude and I like make fun of his username. Like I kind of like make rhymes with like, CryingFrier, CryingFrier. He was ran over by a deer. Oh, oh, can't you steer that deer out of my way? Alright, if I don't, I'm gonna get hit with a lawsuit. Yeah, I don't know, that didn't make sense. Don't don't ask me to write a rhyme for any birthday parties, 'cause I'm clearly not your guy. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm really not your guy. I'll probably make it inappropriate or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, about him. Let's talk about him. When I first met him online, it was about I don't know how long ago it was. I think it was about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, possibly 2 years ago. And he cited himself as a mind reader. And it was kind of cool to actually like believe in that sense. Like, have you ever like learned about like sixth sense kind of stuff before? Like you believe in the power of mind reading. It kind of got me like fascinated. Like, wow, you can read minds. Of course, I had a feeling deep down that he was really a fraud, con man, a fake. But I kind of sucked into the act. He's a very good actor. Let me tell you, if you ever talk to this guy, again, this is his username. Just want to advertise it. He is seriously good at like putting on a good act. He like put on a fantastic act as like citing himself to be a mind reader, being able to read binary code, and being able to hack into my computer. I don't know if he really can do that or not. I don't know if he's really that. He's like a super genius. Maybe he is. I don't know. But well, I'll tell you though, he's a really good actor. He puts on a really good act. And I don't know, really interesting guy. I've been talking to him about, like all those. Some of you might find it silly, like the 2012 Under the World theories. I remember talking to him about that one time. It's pretty interesting, though, just to, even if you don't really believe them, just to look into it, just to think about it, It's fun to challenge your own beliefs and challenge what you think is impossible to indeed be possible. That's kind of like the kind of mindset I like to have. I like to, even though everyone has their own set of beliefs on anything, like whether global warming is real or not, or whether whatever is real or not, just looking at the other side of things regardless of how convinced you are that you are correct or you have the view that you truly believe in, you should look into the opposing view. Because you can gain, you can gain a lot of insight into, maybe you'll even change your mind regarding your view. It's always good to have a broad mind that's open to all the knowledge out there, and you're able to, critically challenge your own way of thought. That's what I like to do personally. And again, I mentioned, I think on one of my, I haven't mentioned on one of my previous blogs, but if you go to welcome to ryusin.blogspot.com, you will actually get to see some of my philosophy-like blogs regarding life. Even have a little bit of poetry up there. I kind of like try to take a little stab at poetry to see how it, turn out and all that. But anyway, he's a really cool guy. He seems to be a little bit outside the norm, and that's what I like. I enjoy people who happen to be outside the norm and aren't afraid to be different and aren't afraid just to be themselves. That's really a great thing in life. When you have people who aren't afraid to be themselves, people who are different, people who are creative. Creativity is truly not only like the enigma of revolutions, but it's almost like a necessity. If you want to start a revolution, you have to have creativity in your soul. You have to believe in the impossible no matter how many people doubt you. You have to have the solid belief that anything is possible. I mean, if you just look at revolutions that we've had throughout history, particularly for American history, European history, you'll see that what started as a crazy thought in one man's mind, that's how all revolutions have started. So my revolution is just a revolution in advocating an individual thought and advocating the fact that if I can make a YouTube video series and get a large following on YouTube with just what I have at my disposal, I don't have much. I only have a little crappy webcam. I don't have the special effects. I don't have the special software. But what I have is a belief inside of me that I can do it, and I also have the creativity, I think, inside that I think allows me to portray a pretty darn interesting show. But if you don't like it, then I hate you. I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're cool. But regardless, if you hate me, I don't care. Then just get the hell out of here. Just get the hell out of here. I don't really care. So that was my little interview, and also my thoughts regarding my show. I hope that you'll continue to watch more, and I hope that you actually offer some feedback regarding whether you think, if you have any tips or anything, I really welcome any feedback or tips. That's all I have to pretty much say. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you. And remember that video a little while back that I had that was called Be Ryusin, my friend? If you look like maybe 2 videos back, the video titled Be Ryusin, my friend. Well, that was actually a dig off Bruce Lee's quote, "Be water, my friend." And I think I'm trying to apply that same kind of philosophy to my show. He was saying, be water, my friend. The way I interpret that quote is you have to be fluid. You have to be fluid, and think of how versatile water is. You can put water in a spiral glass, and it goes in. Water can crash. Water can go in any which way. And I think that's the key to getting a large following on YouTube. You have to be very versatile. You have to be very fluid in your motion, and it's not always easy to be flawless. I mean, I don't say you have to be flawless, but you have to be very versatile. You have to try to get somehow an idea out there that you think will somehow appeal to the masses, people of all ages and all that crap. Well, I don't know if you just kind of got what I was talking about today, but either way, that's all I wanted to just talk about, just this username, and I'll stop babbling on right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Stay classy as always, folks. Stay classy. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Wherever you are, from whatever part of the globe. And if you're Canadian, Canada sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I love my Canadian viewers. Really, you Canadian viewers are the best. You're the best. Have fun in your igloo tonight. And with your polar bears. And don't freeze. It's hot here. I wish I was in Canada now, actually. I don't know, it might be too cold there. Okay, I'm going to stop. Goodbye, folks.